Hi everyone, my name's Cassie McEwen and I'm an Assistant Business Development Manager here at Visit Scotland. Thank you for joining this bite-sized webinar on creating added value experiences. In this session, I'll talk about what visitors to Scotland are looking for and how businesses can harness this information to develop their core product to an added value product and also a higher yield trade exclusive product. I'll also cover some next steps. The economic value of tourism to Scotland is huge, with an overall spend of £3.85 billion from visitors in 2024 and 4.38 million inbound visits to Scotland, which surpassed both pre-COVID levels by 27% and 2023 levels by 10%. This highlights the opportunity for businesses to benefit from Scotland's inbound visitors. Visitors in particular from international markets can be critical to sustainable tourism and business growth. Some of you might be in the early stages of developing or enhancing a tourism product to take to market, and some of you might not have started the journey yet, as you're not sure whether you even have that product to commercialise. Hopefully this webinar will help you to understand what this could look like for your business. How do you sell your current core product? Is it via your own website? Have you considered other routes to market, such as online travel agents or travel trade intermediaries? What type of customers do you want more of? So look over your own data and determine your ideal customer. What was it about them that made them an ideal visitor? Research this visitor type to determine what they're looking for and if it's something that you can provide. When do you have capacity? So is there a certain time of the day, week, month, or year that you struggle to fill? And what is your capacity in terms of minimum and maximum numbers? So simply, when do you want more visitors and how many would you like? Selling your core product, added value product, or higher yield product through intermediaries can bring your business revenue at times you need it and provides an additional revenue stream without taking away from your existing business. When considering selling to new markets, it's important to do your research first. How is your target market booking their holiday? What standards do they expect? And what's their budget and spending power? 63% of international visitors use an intermediary to research, plan, and book their holiday. So what platforms are your target markets using? Would they find you there? Visitors will use their trusted platforms to give them confidence at each element of the visitor journey when they're booking a holiday to an area that's unknown to them. So if you aren't there, how would they find you? Offering a consistent, high-quality experience will be expected across all markets, but are there any cultural needs that you may need to cater for your target market? You can find more information on how to reach key markets to Scotland on our Business Support Hub. Understanding the length of stay, types of accommodation, and typical spend of your target market will allow you to determine if you have a product that will match their expectations. So what are visitors to Scotland looking for? Visitors to Scotland are increasingly aware of the impact of their travel. They want to feel like they're giving back to the communities that they visit. This provides an opportunity for social enterprises, businesses who work with communities, or community-run businesses to create a bookable product that visitors can feel good about. Visitors want to unwind and switch off from their busy lives with slow travel. They're looking for seasonal experiences, and this helps extend the season and deliver Scotland as a holiday destination all year round. Think about what this could mean for you and the possibilities for your business. They're looking for quality experiences. International visitors have spending power, but they'll also expect a high quality, consistent experience with excellent customer service. There are opportunities here for behind the scenes and exclusive experiences. They want to meet the locals. They want to talk to people that are passionate about what they do and immerse themselves in the experience. This could be storytelling with a local, meet the owner or maker, and clients are looking to explore new places and discover new experiences. So based on this information, consider what your unique selling points are. Is it your people? Do you have a really excellent customer service? Do you have passionate storytellers on staff? Or a character on staff who knows the product inside and out? Do you have a curator at a museum or a subject matter expert, such as a farmer themselves on a farm? Think about your values. So do you have a really good accessibility story? Do you work with social enterprises or communities? Where are you on your journey to net zero? Could that make an interesting story? Is it great food and drink? Could you do a farm to fork experience? Whisky tasting with pairings from local producers? A meal or a drink with a local or a storyteller who can talk about the produce and give some history? Or is it your location that's your unique selling point? So I've talked about what visitors to Scotland are looking for and things to consider when thinking about what your bookable product could be. So now we want to think about what this could look like. So you'll already have an offering for the general public that's offered on your website, on Google Things to Do, or on your social channels. This may or may not be bookable online. This is your core product. So this could be an already existing entry fee to an attraction, a walking tour, an overnight accommodation, or a group lunch at a local restaurant. To sell your core product to intermediaries such as online travel agents or travel trade, you will need to offer commissionable or net rates, as this product is available to anyone. One of the benefits of selling through distribution partners is filling capacity and bringing in additional revenue. The main consideration you'll need to make is, does your current pricing structure allow for commission for your core product? If not, you may want to consider your pricing structure, or alternatively consider an added value product or a higher yield one. And for online travel agents in particular, it's worth pointing out that you only pay commission if a booking's made. Being discoverable on an OTA platform, as such, costs you nothing. An added value product is an enhancement of your core product. So what could this look like? An added value product is enhancing your existing product that you can add a higher price tag to that covers the commissionable element of selling via intermediaries. This could be a queue jump element on your standard entry, program and a food and drink element, or this could be a guided tour if that isn't already offered as part of standard admission, a talk with the head gardener, the master brewer, or a passionate local volunteer that can talk about the experience. Alternatively, you can think about those key elements that visitors would like to experience on a holiday and the assets that you as a business have to create a higher yield, bespoke experience that would target a higher spending market. So if your pricing structure doesn't allow for that, then having this other option as well. This could be a behind the scenes within a museum or a castle that isn't open to the general public, showing archive items in a museum with the curator. It could be traditional Scottish music and storytelling over a drink with a local, or meeting the lady or laird of a castle or an estate. Make your own type product experience. This type of product should be unique and exclusive, that is exclusively available to travel trade, and therefore not available to book or access on your website or by the general public. This allows you to create a price for the experience without having to consider commission rates. It's important to note that this isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. Some businesses will sell their core product as normal and create a higher yield ones that's just for travel trade. Some will sell their core product with a commission or create an added value product, and some will do all three for a number of different products. It's important to determine what bet works best for you and for your business. For cultural attractions, landmarks, or community groups, it can sometimes be a little bit more tricky to identify a tourism product that could operate and commercialise. But they often have access to a passionate group of volunteers that might be good at storytelling and available at specific times of the day, week, or year. Or you have close connections to other businesses that you could collaborate with to create something truly unique for travel trade, an after-hours guided tour with a dram, or listening to local history and heritage told by locals. So once you've determined what your higher yield offering could be, what are your next steps? The first step would be to create a travel trade product sheet that highlights to operators the key points about your business and experience. Use imagery to really showcase the quality their clients can expect. For information on this, you can watch our previous Bitesize webinar on how to work with travel distribution partners. You can get a free listing on Visit Scotland's travel trade site or update your current listing. Reach out to any pre-existing contacts with your exciting new offering. Send a press release about your new experience to our travel trade inbox. Attend a travel trade event. So Visit Scotland hosts a number of different types of events throughout the year. Many are specifically tailored to what we call early pipeline businesses. So those businesses at the beginning of their journey of working with travel trade. Types of events include Scotland's New Experiences Workshop, business development missions for North America and China, which take place in London, as well as in-market events such as Germany and China. These are all listed on our training and events section on our business support hub. Thank you for your time today, and I hope this helped to understand how your business could go about creating added value experiences.